jumpin', them boys up to something.
What is up, y'all? It is another beautiful day in Orlando, Florida, and I decided I need to get some stuff done on this thing, this bad boy. I need to take the front bumper off, and I need to mount, I don't know where I put that thing at. I need to mount my old, I can't remember what it's called. It's behind there though. It's the brace, the front brace. I was gonna buy a aftermarket one, but the one I want is like 3 months wait, and I don't want to wait that long. For this video, it is going to be a review of my brake setup. It consists of chase baselines, EBC red stuff pads, and 240Sx brake booster, 240Sx brake master cylinder. I can't remember what rotors I have, but I have slotted rotors. I'll probably remember the name later on. I'll put it inside here. And what else do I have? Oh yeah, Cadillac Ctsv brackets and Cadillac Ctsv calipers. I kind of like piece mine together in a way because I got it for a great price, and I figured I'll save a little bit of money doing it the way I did it. So for the price I did it, I pretty much spent maybe a little bit above 500, maybe like 520 or so. That's for the whole setup. So I'm gonna go over and just tell you guys how I feel about it and how it stopped so far. I've been having a little bit of an issue with it, and I don't think it's because of anything with the setup overall. It may either be the heat or it may be the brake booster. So I might possibly change my brake booster, and I'll show you guys why. But check this out. All right. So first things first, let me give you a rundown on the parts. Okay, so first things first, let me give you a rundown on some of the parts that I put on here. Let me put some focus real quick. So 300ZX booster, 300ZX master cylinder, and then over here I have the chase bays lines that get rid of the metal lines. So normally your metal lines will come up and go across and then go down on that side to I call it, it's like a little distributor kind of thing that sends it to the back and to the other side. These right here though gets rid of those lines and they come straight down. Now if you look closely, you'll see that I have like some heat wrap on it. Reason why is because this manifold is so big, it started melting the coating on the lines. So I didn't want to have to deal with any issues later on the road, so I just went ahead and put that heat wrap on there to prevent any further issues with that. So what I did is, because what chase base wants you to do is take the lines, put them down, and then run them forward and then run them across the subframe. What I did was I put them down and I put them through the main hole for where the driver's side brake line will go, and I put them all outside there to try and get away from the heat, and then I bring them back around. So real quick, once again, 240Sx master cylinder, 240Sx brake booster, although I'm probably going to change to the automatic 240Sx S14 brake master because it's a little bit thinner, because what's this thing called? The wastegate, the dump tube is very close to it, so I'm probably gonna end up changing that. Now, on to the calipers and rotors themselves. Now, let me jack the car up real quick, and I'll show you a better view of that. Okay, here it is in all its glory, the Ctsv Swap. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm pretty sure you have, but I have custom letters on my calipers. This whole thing is gonna get redone. It's starting to like crack. and I also chipped it, but it was good while it lasted, but just needs to get completely redone. Here goes the pads, the EBC red stuff, and the rotors. I think the rotors, I can't remember what the rotors are at all, but yeah, these are the rotors right here. Things just really cracking. Dang. And then if you look here, you will see this is where I sent out the lines through. Oh, can't even see. It's really dark. See, I sent the lines out here, and then I sent them down here, and then straight over that side. Now my lines, I use my lines from my 300ZX setup. I can't remember the brand of these, but they work perfectly fine with this. This piece right here, when I got my calipers, it did not come with this piece. I had to order this separately. But you're supposed to take this nipple, is usually down here. You're supposed to take the nipple from down here and put it up here. So that's what I did. And back here, you guys can see, you should be able to see the brackets. The brackets are back there. Got them on Facebook off of a deal a guy was doing for $125 shipped. And those are the Ctsv brackets. So next thing is, off of the booster, there is a line that goes to your intake manifold. So you have to be careful and make sure you get the right line, because if you get the wrong line, what can happen is once the vacuum starts, the line will close, and then you won't really have any vacuum, so that will then cause the brakes to drag. So definitely get the correct line. I used the wrong line at first, and yeah, my brakes started dragging. It was the worst. Me using that wrong line, like under boost, the car's consistently under boost because the brakes are just dragging. It's like trying to, it feels like I was trying to pull a big bag of bricks or something. Bruh. You know what I mean? Just worst thing ever. But yeah, definitely get the right lines. But that's pretty much it, man. That is pretty much my setup, and it works. Alright, so real quick, here is, God, so, oh my God, so much tire rubbish. Alright, don't mind that though. So that's pretty much my brake setup. This is how it looks behind the wheel. You can see there's not much space in between there. The brakes are super dope. They brake very well, and I recommend them to anybody. If you guys have any questions about the brake setup, please leave a comment, and I'll definitely make sure I get right to it. Jumpin', them boys up to something.